It really sucks to be home. It really sucks to be home when you don't need to be home. It really sucks to be home and not have anything to do. Not because you don't have anything to do, it's because there's nothing to do. Or just because you can't do it. Case in point, I'm at home. It's 9:37 in the morning on a Thursday. Why am I home on a Thursday? I teach kids. I teach preschool. After school, I'm in charge of first and second graders. Yesterday afternoon, we decided that we were going to play dodgeball. I absolutely love dodgeball. So me and Mr. Jacob, he's the guy that works next door to me. He has the 3rd through 6th graders in the afternoons. He and I decided to do a class versus class kind of game. So while his class is getting prepared to play the game, I gather my kids and we go to the back of the hardtop, and there's a basketball net kit there. You know, one of those basketball nets that you can move, and there's a base that's holding up the net, and you fill sand or water in it. So I'm backing up, and I hear kids in front of me all shouting at me like ready to play. I hear kids behind me saying, "Ow!" And I think, oh no, I've stepped on one of the kids because I happened to put my foot on the edge of something that was kind of big and a little bit hard. Does that sound perverted? I decided to turn around and say, "Oh no, I'm so sorry," to this kid, and then I turned around with my entire body without realizing where my foot was, and I twisted my ankle and fell. Hi, is workers' comp there? Now, I'm not new to this kind of thing. I've been spraining my ankles probably since 3rd grade. And so both of my ankles are pretty weak. Mr. Jacob, who has been inside to take some kids, I guess, to go get a drink of water, has come out of the building, and I say, "Hey, I've twisted my ankle." So he comes over, helps me up, and he takes care of me. So he goes and gets me an ice pack and was even nice enough to even bring me back a popsicle. Who does that? So my wife comes and we end up going to the hospital. And the treatment that I got there was just amazing. Mainly due to the fact that I actually got some. Sorry, Carillion Hospital, but I've been there 3 times previously, and I didn't get jack. So whoever you've got now on staff, kudos to them. And to those that hired him, you've evolved. Your mothers would be proud. Anyway, I got the x-rays done. I had people examining me right away. I had the doctor come over and check out my foot and talk to me a little bit. She examined the x-rays. She came back. She was prodding my ankle to see where it was sore. And the best part of all is that I got a splint and crutches, which are a pain in the ass to use. I've been there at least 3 times previously, and I never got that. I got the x-rays a couple times, and then I got a prescription, and then I was sent home. Way to go, doctors. So I guess all those expensive costs are paying for those flat screen TVs in your waiting room. I'm not bitter. I will give you credit with one thing. These girls you got working as x-ray technicians, they are absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love them all. They're so sweet, and they're just beautiful. You gotta keep hiring them. Keep hiring them. I swear, I think, honestly, if I worked there at the hospital and I worked near the x-ray department, I would never leave. Forget flowers and cards, just get these women to, like, plant themselves in pots or vases. I'll take one. I'll take them all. They're beautiful. I'm kind of making this video to kind of bitch about the services that they give you for pain. You know? It's like, it's almost to say, you know, I'm a guy, so I should be able to put up with it and go back to work. It's a little bit different when you're working with kids because you have to get up on your feet constantly and you're chasing around kids with behavioral problems. It's not just some behind-the-desk job that I'm doing every day. Although I will admit that there are some people that I do work with that feel that way. A lot of guys around here have that tough guy, you know, persona, and, you know, it doesn't mean I'm not tough, but I mean, when I get hurt, I want to be treated for it. Maybe a little pampering too. Nothing wrong with a little pampering. What I didn't expect was to have today off. I've had these sprained ankles so many times that I figured I could probably manage to come into work today, and apparently, obviously, it didn't work out that way. So I'm at home and I'm making this video just to keep myself entertained. My foot is not elevated like it should be. But, you know, some things you just gotta do because there's nothing else to do. And having my foot elevated is just not on my list of priorities right now. Enough griping from me. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day YouTubing. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.